Going down to Mr. Gray's to have myself a time.
Angry comments everywhere, humble folks with concentrations.
Going down to Mr. Gray's to leave my woes behind.
Ghosts and cryptids everywhere, even Southampton is crazy.
Going down to Mr. Gray's to see if I can unwind. Come on down to Mr. Gray's and meet some friends of mine. Hey guys, Dan from Mr. Gray, Dandolf the Grey. I got sidetracked this weekend. I was going to do all kinds of things and I got completely sidetracked, so this isn't going to be as long as I was planning to with the comment stuff, because that 30-second intro you just saw took me way too long. I thought I'd just go through the quick fire round of the comments. I pick certain ones out and then go through them, but I'm just going to go through every single one. Heart all of them if I can, even the bad ones. And then just see what we can see. And I will be coming back with a live stream. What day is it today? It's Sunday. Possibly Monday or Tuesday. Fingers crossed. And I am also going to upload a video game as well. I've been itching to play a horror game for a while, so it's been a while. I know nobody watches them, but I like them. That is really bright. Night light on. I've gone really orange now. But anyway, right, just going to go through the comments and just see what we can see. Daft Old Dad. Top 5 videos that'll make your undies frown as they turn in brown. I like that. Sorry, I really am as daft as my username would suggest. Welcome back. What works a ball ache for sure. Damn right it is. And I love those Project Zero games. Yes, Project Zero Heart. Project Zero is one of my favourite horror games, by the way. If you've never played them, they're old. I suppose they are old. They're old sort of Resident Evil / Silent Hill style games, but set in Japan, and you got a camera as your weapon. It sounds weird, but it's bloody good. Really good. Should check them out. True Dat says, Dan, I really appreciate the videos. Thank you. Would you please check out UAP Research Channel? I would love your opinion on what they have to say and show regarding some of the unidentified flying objects that have been filmed. Skinny Bob Video Analysis. Time for the truth. I'm not going to watch these right now. Okay, without even going into it, I know this video. It is a bloody good one, I gotta say, but it's simply CG. That's all it is. It's good though. I don't know if he analyzes it or if he thinks it's real. I don't know. I will watch that. It does look like an interesting channel, but that's straight off the bat. That video right there, I know is a CG animated character, and it's very well done, by the way. But thank you. Marta Garcia, and I did answer her back, but I'm going to go over it anyway. I love your videos, and I will continue to watch them, but I have noticed you have been getting upset more often than usual. I know you've seen a lot of dumb videos, but it would be so much better if you could tone the negative outbursts to a dull roll, but I still love your channel. Well, I appreciate the comment. She's talking about the video I made, the one before this. I didn't get angry. I don't think I ever get angry. I don't think I ever get angry. It's more of a sort of like what a load of shit kind of thing, and like, you know, sick of seeing the same old videos. That's not me angry, don't worry. But I do understand what you're saying, and like I said, I think I said this in the comments. In that video, I was so tired. I was so tired that week. The entire week, because like I said, I've been covering a few people in work. And I've been going in early, getting home late. When I made that video, it started off well, and then I was just getting so sick and tired. By the way, people got annoyed, and rightly so. I do understand. A few people got annoyed, not annoyed, but they asked why did I skip a certain video in the Nukes when I did that reaction to Nukes Top 5. In the video, I said I'm skipping it because it's morbid. It wasn't just that. It was because I was going over about a kid dying in a car crash, you know, a young boy, and I didn't really want to show that on the channel. I think as much as I do look at all kinds of things on this channel, I do try to keep it light and, you know, fun. And to me, a kid dying in a car crash just wasn't fun. That's why I skipped the video. It wasn't because, you know, I didn't like it or something, you know, or anything like that. It just wasn't the kind of video I wanted on this channel. No one involves that kind of thing anyway, but that's why I skipped it. So. James Viola. I hope you can see these comments. Yes, you can. James Viola says, are you familiar with Casper You guys are two of my favourite channels to discuss with the ghost side of YouTube. I did respond, and yes, I have recently discovered Casper A few people were telling me for a while in the comments, you should check out this YouTuber called Casper and I did. It's a fun channel, I gotta say. Yeah, I do like the channel, and fair play, he's he's a funny guy. But yes, I have recently discovered Casper site, and anyone who hasn't, go check him out. Matthew Stallness says, I actually tried to watch the Nukes video, but I only got a few minutes in, and after watching your videos, I realised that none of these videos are even close to being good anymore. I used to watch them because who doesn't like a good jump scare, but the new ones are just crap. I enjoy watching your takedowns of the submissions. I appreciate the comments. Yeah, I've said it quite a few times over the last couple of months now, where I think a lot of the channels, they're either running out of stuff to put up, or they just don't care anymore. I mean, they got the high sub count, they got the high view count, so wherever they put up, people are going to watch it regardless, like, and that's great. That's good. It's good to be able to have a fan base to just appreciate what you put up regardless of what it is. Yeah, there's a lot of obviously we always see the bullshit ones and the bollocks ones, always. But they're getting really stupid. They're getting so stupid now, the stuff they're putting up, it's weird. I don't know. Maybe it's because of all this pandemic stuff, they haven't been having new videos, I don't know. But a lot of bollocks are going up lately. I was really underimpressed with those videos. Was his Nuke's top 10 junk videos? Jay says, hope you have a nice chill weekend, Mr. G. Look forward to your live. I know, I will get to that. Great video as per. The blokey in the thrift shop wasn't on his own either. There were others in the stores. You can see them through the shells at the start of the video. It's just all at the bollocks. Yeah, there was that thrift store one where he sees a reflection in his CD case. There's loads of people in that store. Matthew Stallness says, again, the shadow people trend in all these videos are no different than the orb videos from the crappy VHS recorder days. Oh my god, look at those orbs! So many spirits. Yeah, I've said this many times. From the beginnings, even the days before YouTube, I used to watch creepy ghost videos, and there were certain trends, like in the late 90s, it was the jump scare trend. I think the early to mid 2000s, certain trends, like, and then you got to the shadow dude trends. Now you get into the peak and shadow trends. That's still going, unfortunately. You'll always see a certain trend. Yeah, like I said, one person will make a video. It'll become popular. And whatever the ghostly thing they had in that video, you'll see a million other people make exact same shit. And that's the thing. Woogna says, Bubblegus is another name for mudbutt. I'm not even going to Google what mudbutt is, but I'm going to heart it. Sean asks, what the heck is their special sauce? Special sauce is the old performance-enhancing stuff. That's the special sauce for bodybuilders. Stop propaganda. Thanks, Dandolph. I was forced to watch on the toilet and saw we ran out of toilet paper. Wife will not be home for an hour. Used my socks. Oh my goodness. I hope he didn't wear those socks afterwards. I hope they went in the bin. Thrift store one looks like a girl thinking she's photobombing someone that appears to be taking a selfie or FaceTime. Yeah, that could be another possibility. Someone just face bombed in and then run out of the way. Could have easily been. Lynette White says, hi, good to see you return and haven't been worked into the ground. Not yet. Well, I'm getting there. I am getting there, I must admit. And I haven't checked my lottery ticket for last night. I could be a multi-millionaire right now. I don't even know. Does anyone else watch the Scary Mysteries channel? I don't know what that is. Scary Mysteries. What we got? I'm not going to watch it now. I'm just checking out what they got. Alien Lover and Lover's Lane. That looks like an interesting channel. Presented by New... Yeah, I'll sub to that and I'll check out their videos at another point. Oxymoron of the week. I tend to believe it's bollocks. Did I say that? Did I say that in the video? I'm not going to go check, but I probably said it. And yes, it is a weird thing to say. But I will heart it nonetheless. Edic Dulak says, you look so annoyed at how dumb and fake these are. I am the same way. These top channels are so cringe these days compared to the stuff from 4 years ago. I feel you. Yeah, like I said, in that video, the last video before this, I was really tired of long hours in work, and I do get to the point sometimes where I'm just sick and tired of seeing the same old shit in every video, and this is why I skip some videos. I know some people don't like me skipping them, but it's like, it's only so many times you can say there's a mask or this, or there's a string, or it's bloody bollocks. There's only so many times you can say that about the same video. This is why sometimes I skip stuff. I can't help it. Carrie says, at this point, I really don't think you need to debunk anything. They debunk themselves. It's just funny listening to you rambling. That is true. A lot of these videos coming out now, they're so obviously stupid. They do it to themselves. I like this one. I did see this, but I wanted to wait for the video. Solidat says, realizing you actually read comments made me feel kind of bad. I've been binge watching a lot of your videos and leaving comments that feel like ranting, thinking they'll never be read and are just there to help with the YouTube algorithm. I do think it's cool that you actually read them, and I try to respond though. Anyway, thanks for the interesting video. Well, thank you, Solidat. I'm going to actually reply. I do. I read every single comment. Every single comment comes to my phone. And like, I know, like, I get the odd one or two people who get annoyed because I don't reply to them. Trust me, I wish I could reply instantly. I can't. A lot of comments come through when I'm in bed. You know, I'm a different time zone to some people. But I do try to, if not reply to the comment, I at least try to heart the comment at least. So they see I've acknowledged it. And I always try to do that. If I've missed the comment, it's not because I don't like you. It's because I've missed the comment. It's as simple as that. But I do see every single comment when it comes to my video. I wake up pretty much every day, 7 days a week. I'm not even joking. I wake up about 5:15 a.m. or 5 a.m. It's not because my alarm's going off. My alarm's set for an hour later. It's just I always wake up before my alarm. It's like my body clock is stupid. But the first thing I do, I check the comments, and I see, you know, there's a comment right there. No, you can't see it. Yeah, you can sort of see it. But I do read every single comment. Just because I don't reply to them, I do read every single one. So yes, Solidat, I have seen all your comments. And no, they've been fine, don't worry. I know they haven't been bad comments, don't worry about it. Reflection is a poster on the wall behind the guy. Dan, don't get that close to the camera, it will break. You'll thank me later. I really enjoy your video. Dan, no bollocks zone, you're damn right. Paranormal tedium. Mate, I honestly could not do what you do. I put yourself through this stuff. I may have to, but I'm dreading it. What advice would you give me? Rich from Tedium. Go for it. Paranormal Tedium, if you see this this video, go for it. Just start making the videos about them. I think you might enjoy them. You might spot stuff other people don't. So go for it, I say. Yeah, Daniel Scurry says, talking about the thrift store guy, there's a woman standing behind him reflecting on the CD case. What's the big deal about that? Exactly. Julie Leah, I see a lot of bollocks tonight. I feel like that should be on a t-shirt. Yeah, that is a good idea for a t-shirt. I have seen a lot of bollocks. Major Dolby's Cat, welcome. Your reaction to that Banshee Scream at $12.99 was priceless. Admin Stitches, what is this shit? P.S. Punch Drunk Love from Adam Sandler video. Yeah, I said in the video that I don't like Adam Sandler. I don't mind him personally. I should state I don't mind him personally. And there has been like about 2, maybe 3 films of his I've enjoyed in the past. In my early 20s. I can't watch them now. It's like the humour has changed, but I don't like Adam Sandler's characters. I think they're bloody stupid. They're not funny. Don't get me started. Everything has got like a speech impediment. Speech impediments to Adam Sandler are funny. I just don't find them funny. Like I said, I'm not hating on Adam Sandler. I'm just stating. Imagine Nuke's video going to be the only sign of human life for aliens. They will blow up the planet. Big Man Evil says, if I had $1 for every time there was a peeking ghost or unfocused blob, I'd have no more worries in the world. But I love your videos and always look forward to them. Well, I thank you, Big Man Evil. Thank you. Daniel Donovan, with the last one, the show's Grey's Anatomy, which that scene was a surgery. I'm not trying to dismiss you debunking it, but the blob 100% isn't in the show. I mean, it's possible. They're talking about the one where I said the shadow is in the show. It's totally possible that the shadow wasn't in the show. But I think it was just... I still think it was something because when you point to... Get your phone now. If you're watching TV or this, and this is your only light source, knock all your lights off. Just have this going right now, and film the screen. And I'm going to bet that it will be an absolute mess of lights, unless you got a really good camera, because the ISO ISO settings on phones are not that good. DSLRs can cope with that kind of stuff, but you still have to alter them yourself. Yeah, that's why whenever you see something go in front of the TV or something, you can't see that, but it looks like there's a shadow going across the room because it's the only light source when it's close to the TV. It's a weird explanation, I know, but you're probably right. It probably wasn't in the screen, but I still think it was something that close to the screen. I don't know. Caligula Caesar, stop talking so much. Heart. Maureen, Dan, you are absolutely adorable, and I personally love hearing you talk, especially when calling out bullshit. Love you. Well, I appreciate it, Maureen. Thank you. Francis Pitts, work is a good thing. At least I keep saying that as I go off to work every day. The bills keep coming in either way. Also, I've only been to Okinawa, but if you're interested in Japanese culture, it's definitely worth a trip. Yeah, I'd love to go to Japan. Seabirds Don't Fall. I love that name, by the way. Nukes is nuked, but always fun to watch you be disgusted. Play us another game sometime. Like I said, I don't think I was disgusted. I think I was more tired. It's very hard to get me disgusted. But yes, another game. I do plan on playing another game for the channel. Like I said, I know not a lot of people watch that, but I enjoy playing games. I enjoy playing video games. I enjoy it. And I will get something up very soon. Lindsay, I'm worried you didn't debunk anything. I know she was joking. Watch Slapped Ham's recent vid. The man in the graveyard gave me the bubble guts. As always, love when you ramble. I can listen all day. Well, I appreciate it. Criticism. Sorry. The only Adam Sandler movie I ever liked was Happy Gilmore. I really can't remember that movie. I honestly can't remember. I've deleted a section of my brain of Adam Sandler movies. I don't know. Like I said, I don't hate the guy. Paranormal TD once again. For fuck's sake. Is there nothing too ridiculous that these channels won't show? Thinking of collecting all the worst fake vids and calling it Puke's Bottom 5. Brilliant. Do it. That is a perfect title if you ask me. Kaylee says, like an Adam Sandler movie, yes, I agree there. The same at the bollocks. And the running shadow in the mosque, haven't we seen that before in a video you debunked where a shadow man ran across the stadium? Yes, I talked about when there was a video, I think it was Slapped Ham on News. It did the rounds about a year or so ago. And it was of a ghostly shadow running across the stadium during the live football match. But in the video, obviously, it's low quality. And then I found the original video where you can see it's just the sky camera. It's literally just a sky camera. Oh, and another live football stadium ghost was it was a ghost running in the background, but it's such low quality video. It's just a blobby, ghostly mess. But again, I found the original live footage, and you can just see it's just a player warming up. It's warming up for football. This is why I always say, when you see a low quality video, especially with like CCTV stuff or like live TV, and if it's not low quality, the live TV won't be low quality, but because people record the video, download it, upload it back up, upload it, you do that like 100 times, the quality's gonna degrade over time, and that's how ghosts happen in videos. But yes, I am going to attempt this name. There is a long comment. I am going to read this comment out because he's taking his time to type it, so I'm going to read this out. I'm going to try and say I'm not even going to say your name. No, I'm not, because I will just butcher it. If I think it's Scottish. I'm curious how to say that name though. But anyway. Right, now he commented on the top 5, maybe top 10 ghosts that'll give you bubble guts video. When I was at university, our psychology professor regaled us of an experiment that took place when he was a young professor in the late 1950s. A story far too long to recount here. It involved a modern house that was built to look much older by the owner, which was sympathetically built in the Tudor style. An invented story of a haunting that house supposedly of the ghost of a dead girl who never actually existed, and 6 students who stayed in the house who thought they were taking part in what was a legitimate paranormal investigation, but was actually an experiment in human psychology and behaviour. I do know of this experiment. I will get to the rest of that now. But I do know of that experiment, but I also know of other similar experiments. I actually made a video on it a couple of months ago about one experiment in the 1970s. And they got a group of people to do table tipping. And they invented this ghost, this story of a woman died in the house and what have you. And eventually, that ghost came through. It came through, I think it was on a Ouija board or something. Obviously, this person never existed, but somehow it came through on the Ouija board. And I've also seen as well, and Darren Brown. If you don't know who he is, I think he's bloody brilliant. He's an illusionist. How can I say? I can't explain exactly what he does. But he'll make you think that he's psychic. He's not. He always states, I'm not psychic. It's purely a trick. But he's very good with suggestion. And he actually did a similar experiment a couple of years ago with Ouija boards. And another, what they call, a seance. He had a group of people in, told them a backstory of something. In fact, he pretty much did that experiment. Told them a complete backstory, and lo and behold, this ghost came through. And then afterwards, he told them, no, I actually made it up. It's a good experiment. I know exactly what you're talking about. Gerald Felicitas. Commenting on the Ghost Watch. I love the comments I always get. You talk too much. You must be new here. Now, I don't know if they're being sarcastic or they're genuine. You talk too much. Can we just watch the whole film first? I'm going to heart it anyway. I have no idea if they're genuinely saying you talk too much. I already know I talk too much. Don't worry about it. Oh yeah, this comment. I did reply to this one. They haven't got back to me yet. Commented on the top 5 one where I said I am not debunking anything, by the way. I said that in the bloody video. Right? Obviously, you have no information about spirits or demons, of course. Many videos are fake, but some of the channels you described as fake are 100% real. I do not mean just this video. And I commented, out of curiosity, which channels do you think are 100% real? They didn't get back to me. But this is my response to that. And I was going to type it, but I've been waiting for him or her or them to get back to me. But I was going to ask, because they said, obviously I have no information about spirits or demons. What information do you have? Where did you get your information about these spirits and demons? I always, whenever someone says they're an expert, a paranormal expert, where did they train for this? Which university did they go to get their paranormal degree? It always baffles me, and like I keep saying, I'm not an expert in anything. I'm an expert in absolutely nothing. I'm just observant. Whenever someone says I'm a paranormal expert, how can you be an expert in stuff like that? I just don't get it. I don't get it. But I'm going to heart the comments. I'm waiting for the reply. I can't wait. Mark Rollins says, just watched the latest craft from Nuke with my 10-year-old daughter. She was saying, oh my god, what a load of rubbish. But again, you was making us laugh with your reaction. Keep up the good work. And Nuke, please give up sending these useless vids. Mark, I appreciate it. I'm glad you and your daughter can enjoy them. I hope I don't swear too much. Skymaster M says, not all of us like jump scares. I actually love jump scares. This is why I'll not love them, but it's an adrenaline rush. This is why I love playing horror games. Can't beat a good jump scare. As long as it earns it. The cheap jump scares can go do one. Right? But if you earn it in like a horror short movie or a horror game, horror film, brilliant. Like, what was that film? La Llorona? What a shit film. Terrible film. It's just jump scare. Boom, jump scare. That's all there is. And The Nun was the same. I was so looking forward to The Nun after the Conjuring series. I thought, oh, this is going to be great. And it was just bloody jump scare. And he was like, the jump scares come from you. No, it's come from there. I hate those kind of jump scares. They're the worst kind of writing in any media whatsoever. I hate those jump scares. But jump scares, when earned, are good. Richard Worker says, when are you going to do an overnight challenge? That could be a big deal in certain circles. Pick some place that has a reputation for absolute soul-scaring horror, like the Tomb of Edward the Longshanks, or the Manson Ripper Ball. I don't know where that is. I don't know. I've stayed in scary places plenty of times and I've slept very well. I don't know what I would do over here. I've been to a lot of scary abandoned places, but I wouldn't sleep in them because they're bloody dangerous. But I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I do it, but I don't know what I get from it. I wouldn't find it that challenging. I'm not trying to be the big I am. I just wouldn't. I would not find it that challenging. I'm trying to think of a place which would probably scare me. I don't know. Leave a suggestion down below. It has to be in the UK right now, though. Not overseas. Cat Lover says, why do shadow ghosts love to peek around corners? Because it's the trend right now. It annoys me so much, don't worry. I think Nuke has been going downhill lately. His videos are getting a bit crap now. Also, Mikkel, Sir Spooks, he does exploring sometimes. which is quite interesting, but his videos are also going downhill. We have just seen the same clips multiple times during a couple of weeks period, while they all show the same clips. Yeah, Sir Spooks, I do try to watch his sometimes, but when he first started out, well, I don't know, I weren't there in the beginning. I discovered Sir Spooks about a year ago, I think. He did try to say, like, you know, what could this be, and could this be this, or could it be that? But no, he doesn't bother. He just says everything's a ghost. Everything is a ghost. You know, like in some of the videos they do say, what do you think? You know, is it a ghost or is it just a thing? But they still, Sir Spooks is full blown. He believes every single video, I think. I think he does. But yeah. Ghost Pimples. I love that name. I can't believe I've only just found your channel after one of our viewers mentioned it. Oh. Have you got a channel, I wonder? Oh, another top 10 scary video channel. I will have to have a look. What a bloody brilliant way of commenting paranormal videos. Loving it, mate. Hopefully we'll learn some tips from you and get more skill when it comes to selecting more genuinely looking content to feature on your channel. Keep up the great work. Well, I appreciate it, Goose Pimples. I appreciate it, yes. And my only advice, if you're going to make a top 5, top 10 ghost video, try and debunk them yourself first. That's my only advice to anyone who wants to make like a top 5 video. If that's the road you want to go down, try and debunk them yourself. Don't just jump to it's a ghost. Try and see, maybe it's that. And or if you want to put that video up, give your explanation. That's what I would do if I was making a top 5 ghost channel. I would put up certain clips, and then I'd say, "Is it?" I wouldn't say it. I wouldn't say, "Is it a ghost?" I wouldn't. I'd say, no, it's shitty CCTV. But that's my only advice. Bob C says, the Gettysburg Battlefield video looks totally like fireflies. We have them here in the New York State, so I'm sure they exist in Pennsylvania. The figures could be missed if you slow or speed up the footage, but if any place is haunted, I would believe Gettysburg. They're talking about the video I made, you know, the most famous Gettysburg video, which you've seen over the years of the little things going through the trees. And I said, and this was an opinion, this wasn't a debunking, I gave my opinion that I think it's sort of looking downhill and you're just seeing people walking through the forest. Either coming on tonight or early in the morning. That's why it's like hazy and low light levels. That's what I think it is. But yeah, firefly could be fireflies. Could absolutely be the fireflies. Yasmin Osmo, I did reply to her, but she hasn't replied back to me yet. And she's commented on my very first video, or debunking video I ever made. And to be honest with you, it's not a very well made video. I'll admit. But she says, sorry, debunking doesn't mean looking at a video and going, oh, I don't know how they did it, but it can be done. So that's not a ghost, try harder. That's a fair comment. Totally fair comment. I did reply what I say. Watch more than this video. I did try harder after this, but thank you for the response. I mean, it is a fair comment. You know, could have said it a bit less mean if you asked me. That was more of a keyboard warrior style comment, which is fine. Don't worry about it. But yeah, they're talking about the very first video I ever made on the debunking series, and if I remember correctly, I was hungover on that day. And I think I was watching like Nuke's Top 5 and I said, what a load of shit. So I thought I'm going to make a video about it. And that's how all this started. But yeah, in that video, I think I pretty much did. I don't think I debunked anything. I don't think I did anyway. I think I just said, oh, that's bollocks. Or something. So it's a fair comment. Fair comment. And I did heart it, look. And that is it. How long have I been talking for? For a very long time. Yeah, so that was the quickfire comments video. I hope I answered some of your comments. You know, like, I did plan on doing it longer. Well, it was a bloody long one. But you know what it's like. Now, I'm actually going to go play a video game. I don't know which one it is yet. Don't know. I got a few on the go, so keep an eye out for that. And I do plan on having a live stream either Monday or Tuesday. I'll hopefully give, like, at least a few hours... what's the word I'm looking for? Notice. I will give a few hours notice because sometimes when I go home from work I think shall I and knackered. But yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you like this video. Leave a sub if you're new to my channel. I do these quite often. That's it. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.